Thomas by unanimous decision. Craig Dickson, second title added to your stable. How does it feel?
Aye, excellent. I'm just so pleased with Ross for all the effort he put in, particularly his working background and the time and the pressure that he's got to train. I think I'm just so happy that regardless of what happens, he walks away with boxing with something. He's won a title. He's done the 10 rounds. He's done a wee bit of showboating, which he wanted to do.
I saw a smirk from you in the corner.
we kind of discussed it before the fight. I says, you know what? I says, you're there to enjoy yourself. I says, if you see the moment and it's there, take it. And he done it. So fair play to him. So he can look back at that and have a laugh. And he done loads of good things in the fight as well. He was moving his head very well, making the guy miss. The boy we knew he was rugged. He had a lot of energy. We knew. I seen that throwing lots of shots, and it was just try to make that difference to make sure that Ross was getting enough, even though he wasn't taking that many. The boy was still throwing, so it was a balance.
Obviously, unanimous decision against John Chuwa there for the title. First time he's done 10 rounds. Obviously, you've trained for it before with several title fights. How did you feel you felt with the going the distance?
It was good. Like a lot of fights, when you get halfway, you see how you drop in a fighter. So we're in about round 6. We says, right, you're here and you've done it, and give him a wee G up, and he gets through it fine. So he done really well. I think he's he'll stand in good stead, that experience, regardless. No matter what he does in the future, that'll stand in good stead.
I guess you've probably seen YouTube footage of John before the fight. You could see that he's quite a wild opponent, and it sort of played out like that in the first few rounds.
I said that Ross says, I says, looking at me, I think he'll try and have a fast start and get a lot of shots off early on, and every round he started very, very quickly and then died down. So I said to Ross, that's when you want to force him back and get your pressure back on. But when you watch the footage, it's not the same as watching somebody live. So it's just try to gauge what he was like. He wasn't sure how strong he was or how big he was. So he done well, to manage the early part of the round because of the energy he was putting up and come back in. So.
Especially in the second round when he sort of got that cut, probably thanks to the cut man as well for keeping that sort of seal of Samuel.
It wasn't too bad, and unfortunately Ross wasn't bleeding heavily, so Sam done a good job, just got a bit of adrenaline on it, and it was fine afterwards, and it was fine, and Ross didn't seem to panic about it. The good thing, it wasn't blood flowing in. I think that would have caused the stress, but no, it stopped, and he just get on with it, which you need to do.
One of those fights where just going to instructions probably the main thing with that, just sort of making sure he doesn't get sucked in at all.
Just try and keep your composure. At all times you're always trying not to make too many mistakes. Because he was a wild swinger, so it was just keeping. Ross was working better when he threw the jab, and I was saying that to him. You need to throw the straight punches, because when you were throwing big wild shots, he was missing, and that was draining more energy out of Ross. And he wasn't getting them on. So when he went back to the jab, it started working.
Sort of getting a lot of success with the counter left as well. Just as soon as the guy was throwing his right jab, sort of Ross got him quite a few times.
I was trying to say to Ross, feint or throw a shot and lay back, because he's thrown a wild shot and get a counter. So he timed it quite well. Sometimes with the left hook, again. He done brilliant. You can't take it away from him. He's very limited amateur experience, very limited pro experience. He's just done 10 rounds against a tough, fit opponent. So fair play.
Obviously, I sort of touched on earlier, like the second title in you.
Can I just stop there and say Jordan McCorry is at the window with his bare bum hanging out.
Classy guy, and the one without a belt in the stable.
What a team.
Obviously, you've had quite a good buzz about the gym, sort of with the four of you. Helps a lot.
They always say success breeds success, and obviously with Cash winning, and gives everybody a wee lift. And it was like when I was boxing the champion that was in the gym, I was chasing it. I wanted a bit of what he was doing. So it does it. It inspires the guys to push on and try and do themselves. So as I said, I'll have now Jordan he'll be wanting a title. He will want to get another title. I'm sure Boris, he'll be trying to fast track himself as well, because he want a bit of it. So it's good.
Is it good seeing obviously very different stages of careers? I think Ross was saying, this is my one big sort of opportunity, and then Cash is obviously a very different stage. He's got quite a few years ahead of him, and obviously
Ross knows he's he's doing it because he enjoys it. He's trying to get as much out of the game before he leaves, and he knows it'll be the next 6 months or a year. He's obviously 38, I think, this year. He's got a really good job. It takes a lot of his time, a lot of pressure. So there's only so much you can keep putting your body and mind through that. So. So he's doing really well, and we'll see where he goes for here. If he was to stop now, you couldn't take it away from him.
I was going to say, how satisfying is it for you as a coach, sort of just to see the amount of effort he puts in?
When I look at my career, I was disappointed I never walked away with just any sort of title, and I'm just so pleased that no matter what happens from this point onwards, he's got that belt. He's done that 10 rounds. He's done his wee showboat in the middle, and he's got that experience. He's done it. So if anybody, in the future, future asks him, well, what did you do? He's got the story.
I look at the mantelpiece and see the belt.
He's got the belt, 100%. So.
Was it massive as well getting this fight at light flyweight? Because I know that's sort of when he's had the title opportunities before. It's always been a way bigger weight.
He was nice. He was comfortable that way, and whether he matched the guy for strength equally, or he was a bit stronger at times as well. So I think there's weight categories for a reason. So I think he's seen. Certainly, I noticed the difference. Ross was could bully him and boss him about, whereas when he was fighting at flyweight, super flyweight, and higher weights, he's struggling with the.
Especially when you see the sort of level of the guys that he did face are at, because they're sort
there was
of
no kind of middle, they're right at the top. Definitely. So it stood him in good stead. He's kept his head, he's kept working away, he's kept practicing, he's kept improving his boxing, and it's paid off.
I heard the pink attire was your choice.
I think I look good in it. Everybody's giving me
You're rocking it. Don't let anyone tell you anything different.
I think the compliments I'm getting, I'm going to need to start with pink even more now.
For Ross next, it's sort of a bit of an open field like that.
It's just whatever he wants to do. It's just something else. But depending on the opportunity Sam can get, as I said, see if you said to me tomorrow, that's me, Craig. I've done my bit, and fantastic. But if he wants to carry on, that's it's well within his right. He's done the 10 rounds, he's got the experience, he's got the taste for it. If he wants to try and push on further and get something else,
it's a bit of an open division, because with that, it's a lot of Asian fighters, and I think it puts them in the top 15 at least.
So again, it just depends what phone calls come in, what opportunities Sam can make, and again, what Ross wants to do. I've not spoke to him yet, so see how he's feeling. I dare say over the next couple of days, he'll look back and decide whether.
He wants to carry on.
He wants to try again and get something else. It's very, very hard. And what's very hard is for a lot of fighters is to get out in the high, because you're always chasing that next one. And sometimes you need to go. This is a really good high, and stay with it and finish it. So we'll see what happens.
How are you looking for your other fights? I think Boris is out next month.
Boris is on the MTK show, so that'll be his 5th fight. No opponent yet, nothing. Just to get him out fighting, just keep him busy. We want to be challenging for titles by the end of the year or start the next, minor titles, and get him moving. He's ready, definitely. He's taking care of the fighters in front of him, so it's time to step him up. Probably after the summer. Jordan's fighting in Sam's show. The 16th, I think, is it? In a few weeks' time. So Jordan's out again, just to get a fight back after he's lost to Sam Bowen, get a win on his belt, and then fingers crossed, Cash should be out. The plan is August for the 3rd title defence, to keep the belt out right. A kind of history-making fight from because he'll be the first Pakistan-born fighter to win it. So will keep me busy over the next few months.
I know somewhere off there.
So
good stuff. Well, listen, thank you very much for your time, and congrats on tonight's result.